Listen to me. I could give any of you guys advice. This is what I would say. Don't destroy your peace. Don't help nobody. So back in December, I let this man move into my house. We had a relationship, situationship. It was the worst mistake of my life. He, of course, when you meet people at first, it's the representative. It's the good person. It's all of that, like the fake person. He lied to me about paying his mother's rent. He lied to me just about a plethora of things that I later found out were not true. And then now he's trying to stir up some sort of controversy. As you guys know, he bit through my finger. I still have nerve damage in my left index finger from this particular individual. I was trying to give him some more time to get his things together so that he could just move accordingly. But it seems that with these kind of demographic of people, you just cannot do that. And that's what I learned here. I don't wish this on anybody. Tonight, the police will be coming to my house in a little bit. He called them, which is fine because I would like to speak to them. I just want him to go. And I just want to live my life with my children. He also made up a narrative about me saying that my kids, I've trained my children to be scared of him or make up stories about him. My children are 4 and 8 years old. If you've ever met my children, you know that I don't have to train them to make up anything. If my children are saying things about you, then they are probably true. They're innocent. They are children. I don't even play that game over here, but I just don't wish this on nobody.
What do you think about that video? She allowed a stranger to her house. Ladies, what are we not what are we not clocking at this moment? Anyway, let's get into this video. Hey beautiful people, how you're doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So clearly you guys have seen the video. I want to know your take on this video. Okay, so apparently she came back online to share her own story time about what happened and how the dynamic are, and this has also gotten a lot of people's reaction. People are talking about it, but before I go on to show you guys the video, she came to give us like a context of the relationship and what happened. Is the fact that, sorry guys, this video she fast forward, it was on ×2 speed, so I don't know how you're going to do it. If I try to reduce it, the voice sounds weird and funny, so please bear with me on that. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about allowing a total stranger, your situationship, to move into your house where you have 2 kids and that stranger is biting your hand. Anyway, guys, let's go check out our story time, people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Let me tell you something like exactly what's been going on here tonight, okay? The cops just left, okay? Let me start from here. We're in here, my son's sick. I just recuperated, just got well. I spent the last 3 days just sleeping, and he's, he's almost back. He's almost back fully. So it's just crazy. It's just so crazy, like. So I'm in a room laying on the bed, and this man starts splurging off at the mouth about. And I had taken a call from one of my best friends down, and he's my big brother's best friend, but he's been in the family since I was a little girl. He's like 5 years older than me, so he'll call me and he'll vent to me about like whatever he's got going on with his baby mom, or whatever's going on, like so listen to this shit. And if you heard our conversations, you would never think, and you would think that we were biologically brothers and sisters. There's nothing about it that's screaming like, oh, you on the phone with your boyfriend or whatever, and I'm like, what? Mind you, we're not even together. We're just roommates right now because legally he can't, he has rights. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what? And then he told me that I made up some story to tell my kids so that they would be scared of him. And I'm like, what are you talking? My kids are 8 and 4. Why? I wouldn't have to make up some story like that. If my kids are scared of you, for some reason, theoretically, then they're scared of you. I don't have to make that up. All right? That doesn't even fucking make sense. So I'm on the phone with my best friend, Malik, okay? After this, he went somewhere. I don't know where he went. I'm on the phone with one of my best friends, Malik. I didn't even know where this man was. I thought he had left the house. We're talking. And I'm venting because I'm pissed now. I'm just like, I don't even want to take it to the net today. I'm just trying to chill. And he comes out of nowhere, like, pop up, guess who did? And he's in the room now. The reason why this is because she can't take any D. And she can't. And I'm like, what? And Malik is on the other end just quiet. Like, I'm like, I don't know here. So I'm letting him rant, and I'm not even feeding into him, like, initially. I'm not even feeding into him. I'm just like, okay, he's having a temper tantrum. Okay, cool. Because I don't care. As you guys know, that relationship is done for me, so nothing about it. I just don't give a I don't care. So he's still going. He keeps coming in and out of the room. He's going. I'm like, why don't you just leave? So he's insulting me now, calling me out of my name, etc., etc. I'm just like, okay, this is what we're going to do tonight? Okay, cool. So I'm letting him get it off, and I was letting him get off for like a full 15 minutes, and now I'm interacting. He's like talking about my dead mom, like, your mom and dad are dead, and that's why you're jealous of me. Like, what? And she's probably mad I got a mom and dad. That's why I said, that doesn't hurt me because you didn't come from the best family. So that information doesn't do anything to me. It just does nothing for me. So he just keeps going, like, but I'm not, so because I know who I am and I'm aware, like, people can insult me and doesn't do anything. So like, oh, you fat bitch, you're this, you're that, you're nasty, you're this, you're that. So I'm just like, well, I'm all this, but you're still here. So now I'm moving, and I'm talking to my friend Malik. I'm like, Malik, here, take my address just in case, because, you know, sometimes he likes to get a little bit handsy. Just in case, just take my address. But I didn't even get that far. So now all of a sudden, he's on the phone with his mom. His mom's saying I sound like a man. It's just chaotic. So I'm like, well, why don't you go to your mom's house? So now I'm spilling all the tea. I'm like, oh, you can't go to your mom's house because you told me that your mom will let you come there without money. But you remember, this is the same man that told me that he paid his mother's whole rent. Found out that was a lie. The night that he stole my car keys, my phones, and my iPads, and he took them for 6 hours from like, okay, yeah, remember that night? I don't know if you guys remember it. He had his sister, who I don't even know, drive my car back, a stranger. Gave the stranger my wallet, my phones, my son's iPad, and everything, and drive it back to my house. And I got a knock at the top door right here, and it's like, you can't even get in that door unless you have the key to the bottom lock. It's her with all of my things. Talking about, can I come in? So I let her come in, and she's the one that told me that he doesn't pay the full rent at his mom's house. So this whole time, I'm like thinking that he's this noble individual, he's paying his mom's whole rent. This is all it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Here going, he's gone. He's only paying half the rent here, and then those couple of months that he did pay the whole rent. And now he's talking about I owe him $3,000 because he paid the full rent a couple of months. Boy, bye.
I be wondering why y'all be letting people move in with y'all.
Sam.
I need to know. I just saw this lady post talk about never let somebody live with you. Like, we know that. I just don't understand. I love living alone. I do. You're going to have to be one hell of a man to move in with me. Literally, everything is the way that I want it. Everything is where I found it. Like, everything is set up in my bathroom the way that I want it. Like, there is no legit reason, unless this man is your fiance, for him to be living with you. Especially if you're a single mom and you have kids. She said she had kids. And you let this, really a stranger, move in with you. That's insane to me. Talk about don't do what I'm doing. You don't have to tell me twice. I don't even want a roommate, okay? If I have to work 18 jobs so that I can live alone, that's what I'm going to do. I just don't understand what they be saying to y'all that convinces you, like, you know what? I should let this strange man with nowhere to go move in with me. You couldn't pay me enough to do that. Like, anyways, it's really, I'm trying not to be judgmental, but I just don't, what do you get? I know it ain't the Teely Whacker. I know it's not that. I know it ain't that good, honey. I know.
Listen to me. I could give any of you guys advice. This is what I would say. Don't destroy your peace. Don't help nobody. So back in December, I let this man move into my house. We had a relationship.
And that was your first mistake, which is letting him move into your house. He's not your husband. So why are you letting him in your house? I don't understand people. If that is your girlfriend or boyfriend, do not move in with them. Or do not let them move in with you. Bottom line. What I've noticed is that anytime someone moves in with their boyfriend or girlfriend, it never ends well. Like, it rarely ends well. Someone always upset, someone's always bitter, someone's always feeling some type of way. It's just like, it's not worth it. If they don't have a place for themselves, they should not be in a relationship in the first place. True. Because clearly they got their priorities fucked up. They need to be focusing on getting money, not living with you or being in a relationship with you. I said what I said.
These two situations are exactly why I keep saying, if you are a mother, you do not need to be dating. If you are in charge of the safekeeping of a vulnerable person, you do not need to be dating. Y'all don't even have enough good sense to keep yourself safe, let alone your kids. In this first scenario, this woman comes online and happily tells us about how she moved her situationship into her home with her 4-year-old and her 8-year-old kids. And of course, the situation went bad. He wasn't paying any bills. He was eating up all her food, and he began to abuse her and scare her kids. She says that he eventually bit her finger and caused nerve damage, and she had to call the police to get him out of her home. So you invited a man whose relationship to you was purely sexual into your home with you and 2 small children. And you want us to feel bad for you.
Honestly.
The only victims in that scenario are your kids. The fact that y'all think nothing of having strange men around your kids in their home says a lot about you as mothers, period. You're lucky that all he did was bite through your finger. You're lucky that you still have your life. You're lucky that he didn't take his rage or his desire out on your kids. Y'all's desperation literally knows no bounds.
True.
A situationship in your home with your kids, y'all are lucky CPS sucks because it's women like you who do not deserve the custody of their own children. It's pitiful and it's disgusting, and you're lucky that you're still alive to tell us the tale.
And let me tell you dumbass bitches something else. Nice guys don't need a place to stay. Talking about that tricked you, and now you got him in here with your kids, and he done your anger. Bitch, nice guys don't need no where to stay. Nice guys got a job. Nice guys know other men who could get them rooms or apartments, or they got homeboys they could be roommates with. Nice guys go to their mama house because they make money and they can pay their mama bills. You hear me? Nice guys don't need nowhere to stay. If he can't go to your mama house and he want to move in your shit with you and your kids and he not the daddy, bitch, he not a nice guy. He don't got nowhere else to go. I'm tired of you bitches getting on here acting like y'all giving us groundbreaking advice. Never let a man move in with you. Bitch, we wasn't doing that, no way. I'm at that house screaming and hooting and hollering. My house clean and safe and protected. You're a dummy, bitch. Don't get on here trying to give us advice because you just now figuring that shit out. 3, 4 kids and 40 years old later.
Calm down, sis. Calm down.
Bitch, I could be 12 and I wouldn't let it move in with me. Bitch, when I was 12, my daddy wanted to move back in with me and my mama. And I said, mama, don't do it. This is a girl's house. Y'all let these dirty ass in your house. Everything up. We had a nice thing going. We had a nice thing going. Now this in here, and he want to watch the game and walk around huffing and puffing and dirty. Bitch, you trying to hurry up and cook for the you upside your
Let me know what you guys think about the story down in the comment section. Go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Love to know what you guys think. Okay, I really love to know your guys think on it. But please, as always, keep it respect for you on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Love to know, as always. Anyway, like, the way she came on, like, oh, please don't allow. Girl, you need to come to this channel because we talk about these things all the time. I don't know how with the internet and how a lot of women are sharing their story, you still see women like this that still fall for these things. Like, for me, it just gives like the desperation of just being in a relationship because she knew it wasn't even a relationship, it was a situationship, and you allow him into your house. For me, it's how desperate can that be? And then the story time she was telling about how they are now like more like roommates. And why are you allowing a man in your space? Why? I'm a married woman, and I told you guys like last year, like for the past 2 years, that I've really been traveling solo, and I like the way I enjoy my space by myself, me, myself, and I. So I don't understand how. You have your own space. You can pay for your own space and you go bring a man outside that cannot. Even a real man will not even want to be in your house and move to your house. So where are you guys really getting all these bombs from? And it's not a groundbreaking situation or idea. It's just, I think that's what all women are doing. You're not allowing men to move to their house. And some people saying, oh, even if it's your husband, if it's your husband, he's going to provide the house. You move to, not you providing the house. You guys move to. Oh, ladies, please. Please. I know there's still another woman out there still doing the same thing. Please stand on your 10 toes. It's better. You're doing bad on your own. Like, hold it with your full chest and handle it, and to go add a man to it. And then you have kids. This man can physically, sexually abuse your kids, exposing your kids to a stranger. How bad do you need a man? How bad do you need a D? Honestly, how bad? Because she clearly is not. Because if it's getting the D, it's not a problem. Ladies, please protect yourself. This man could have easily unalived you. Come on. Whether a relationship or husband or situationship or don't. If you put a ring on it, which you guys know how I feel about marriage, but see, ladies, like something I've always said on this channel, and I'm a living testimony of it. When you find yourself, when you know yourself, your self-worth, who you are, what your essence is, what you really want, and you're very authentic to yourself, you don't need the internet to know, but just know within yourself that you're very authentic to yourself, and you start finding and figure out yourself and loving yourself, it's a different type of experience. Because by the time you start loving yourself, the way you move is different. The way you move is different. Because a lot of women, I've talked about this a lot of women are so scared being by themselves that they will have just anything just so that they can have anything. Just because they are so scared to be by themselves, their own thoughts, their own element by themselves. But I'm telling you, once I started therapy and I become very, very self-aware, very intentional with my life and all that, I booked that trip by myself. And then I was like, wait. And this is coming from somebody that I'm a clingy type of person. I'm a clingy wife. Yes, that's me. I'm my type of girl. I'm me. I'm that person that I fear my own thought. I fear being by myself. But once I broke that cycle, you guys will have noticed, I've been by myself for I enjoy my time by myself. The way I have girl, sometimes I'm just I wish I was single. Because the freedom that comes, I've been traveling a lot and being by myself a lot, and I love it. And this is why, ladies, I just really oblige you guys to really find yourself. Because when you find yourself and you love yourself, you get to that place where you're content being by yourself. You don't need a man to fill that void. You fill that void. But when you don't, this is where you just carry rubbish. All the pokies and rere will be coming into your house and just 1 month of saying hi to you. Please, ladies, before you know you're financing their life, come on. Hold your hand. Don't do Anyway, guys, go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead, feel free, share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.